Welcome back to the Everything But the Battle podcast. You are here with Rabbi and Master Distiller Benjamin Tarabella of Tarabella Distillery. Today we're going to talk about that not favorite topic. It's called your CRM, your Consumer Relationship Management. Now that's actually more because you don't manage relationships. You have relationships. That said, you'll be shocked to see how much money you are losing by not keeping up your relationship with your current clients. Stop chasing new clients. Focus on those that you have already. You know why? It's cheaper. Gift them. Know what they like, their flavors. You have a new product that they're going to like because based on past patterns, that's what they're going to buy. It's time to go ahead and do just that. Reach out. Say, hey, it's coming out. Do you want to pre-order? Give them discounts. These are very important and cheap, cost-effective ways of doing things. Now, don't be creepy, okay? This is a big one. But say you see he buys every 3 to 4 months. Reach out if you haven't heard from him. Say, you know, I'm making a new release. You see he likes red wine. Don't try to sell him white wine. It's just not his cup of tea. You need to heavily focus on pattern behavior. Something you think you have on your head or your phone, but you do not. Focus, focus, focus. And all of a sudden, your sales will skyrocket. Not because you're out on the street hustling new clients, but because you're keeping current clients happy. Shockingly, it's much cheaper to keep a current client than get a new client. Spend money on them. I know it sounds odd, but it all drills down to numbers and senses. So keep track of that. Another thing, besides those two patterns, is do you see them coming in the evenings or the mornings? Is there a specific pattern that they are doing? Because these things are crucial if you want to make your sales happen. It shows you're paying attention. It shows you care. And that is what you're selling. Really, for the most part, what you are selling is that you care. It's not just what they like, but people subconsciously acknowledge when a business they're doing business with cares about them and sells accordingly. Think about it. If you went into a shoe store and they try to sell you a hat, was that something you expected? Is that something you're going to want? No. So why are you doing the same when he comes in for whiskey and you're selling a vodka? He doesn't like that. You need to focus. That's pretty much the game for the focus. But in addition to the focus in the CRM is showing that you care via a birthday. Is it his wedding? Gift. It's cheap to gift. You know why? The returns are much greater. If you give a wedding gift with his name on it, he might just want it for every single table. A bottle. Boom. It was a cheap gift. It was $30. You need to focus on what works. And that is what works. Focus on your current client. If you're not on ttbmath.com, you're losing out because our CRM, which is not really a CRM, we hate that term, but our relationship management, you don't manage relationships, our friendship, you need to crush it and we can help you. We can show you how. If he's from out of state, guess what? You have to sell differently than if he's in. Our software will kick that off exactly for you. Don't hesitate. Reach out. You need to get going with our software. Another fantastic thing that people find works with their client is upselling them. Say, hey, look, you like the red wines? Take a white wine. Try it. It's weird, but it works. These are business tactics that always work. If you want to upsell them on something they have not bought yet, if you go to a shoe store and say, hey, here's a hat I started selling, take one for free. They shows you care. It shows you're not trying to upsell them on a product they don't need. So that's the only way to get a crossover on your business. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow.